Transformational Coaching. Executive Coaching. Book 3. By Santiago Machain. Narrated by Santiago Machain. Published by TekTime. Chapter 1. From Leader to Transformational Leader. Leadership today is no longer confined to decision-making authority, operational efficiency, or individual performance. The contemporary organizational landscape demands something deeper: leaders who can ignite inspiration, model authenticity, and catalyze meaningful change. This is the realm of transformational leadership. Moving from a competent leader to a transformational one involves more than acquiring new skills or refining management techniques. It requires an internal shift, a reorientation of how a leader sees themselves, how they engage others, and how they define success. Transformational leaders don't simply drive outcomes, they transform the people and systems around them while continually evolving themselves. Coaching plays a critical role in this journey, helping leaders uncover their values, question their assumptions, align actions with vision, and lead with a purpose greater than self-interest. The difference between a leader and a transformational leader is not always apparent at a glance. Many leaders are effective, respected, and goal-oriented. They make smart decisions, manage complexity, and meet expectations. But transformational leaders go beyond these functions. They create emotional engagement, elevate thinking, and challenge the status quo. They inspire followership not through authority but through authenticity, presence, and vision. They are catalysts for growth, not just within organizations, but within individuals. And while traditional leadership can often be transactional in nature, centered on rewards, compliance, and performance metrics, transformational leadership invites a higher level of commitment, creativity, and shared meaning. Transformational leadership begins with vision. A transformational leader has the ability to articulate a compelling picture of what's possible, one that stretches beyond immediate goals and connects to broader purpose. But vision is not enough on its own. What distinguishes a transformational leader is their ability to embody that vision in how they show up, how they communicate, and how they lead. They align intention with behavior. This kind of alignment is deeply personal. It requires inner work. Leaders must know who they are and what they stand for before they can invite others into a shared future. This is where coaching enters. Coaching provides the reflective space leaders often lack in their daily roles. It offers the mirror, the inquiry, and the pause needed for deeper self-awareness. A coach may ask, "What do you truly care about?" or "What difference do you want your leadership to make?" These questions don't always yield immediate answers, but they begin a dialogue that shapes transformational thinking. Emotional intelligence is another cornerstone of transformational leadership. Leaders who transform others must first understand and regulate themselves. They must be able to sense the emotional climate of a room, respond with empathy, and create psychological safety. Emotional intelligence is not about being soft, it's about being attuned. It's about knowing when to challenge and when to support, when to speak and when to listen. Through coaching, leaders develop this attunement by exploring their emotional triggers, identifying patterns, and expanding their range of expression. They become more conscious of how their energy affects others. They learn to bring presence, not just direction. A coach might explore with a client, "How do people feel after interacting with you?" or "What emotional tone do you set in your team?" These reflections help shift focus from tasks to relationships, from outcomes to experience. A key characteristic of transformational leaders is their ability to model vulnerability. This does not mean oversharing or performing openness, it means having the courage to be real. Leaders who admit mistakes, ask for feedback, and acknowledge their growth edges create cultures where others feel safe to do the same. Vulnerability fosters trust, and trust enables transformation. Coaching supports this by helping leaders build the inner strength to be transparent without losing authority. It's about integrating humility with confidence. A coach may ask, "Where might vulnerability strengthen your leadership?" or "What are you afraid of?"
Sample complete. Ready to continue?